What happens when you visit the North and South Poles? Introduction. Have you ever wondered what it's like to stand at the very top or bottom of the world? Visiting the North and South Poles isn't just another vacation. It's a once-in-a-lifetime adventure into the planet's most extreme and untouched realms. From the frozen beauty of the Arctic to the wild majesty of Antarctica, each pole offers a glimpse into the raw, untamed face of Earth. Let's embark on this journey together, exploring the mysteries, wildlife, and awe-inspiring sights that await those daring enough to travel to the ends of the Earth. There's something irresistibly magnetic about the poles, literally and metaphorically. They represent boundaries, challenges, and triumphs. Explorers risked their lives for centuries to reach these icy frontiers, driven by curiosity and courage. Today, adventurers and travelers go there not for conquest, but for connection, to experience the purity of nature in its most powerful form. Location and environment. The North Pole isn't a solid landmass like Antarctica. It's a point in the middle of the Arctic Ocean, covered by shifting sea ice. Imagine floating on a frozen sea, surrounded by an endless horizon of white. Beneath you lies deep, dark water, teeming with life. Weather and climate temperatures can drop below 40-degree Cs in winter, and even in summer you'll rarely see above freezing. The North Pole experiences 6 months of daylight followed by 6 months of darkness. An endless day, then an endless night. It's a place where time seems to stop. Wildlife at the North Pole. While no animal lives exactly at the pole year-round, the surrounding Arctic region bursts with life. You'll see polar bears, the kings of the North, walruses lounging on ice floes, and Arctic foxes darting through the snow. Beneath the ice, tiny plankton and fish sustain this entire food web, a hidden world thriving in the cold. Experiencing life in the Arctic indigenous cultures, near the Arctic Circle. While the North Pole itself has no permanent inhabitants, the nearby Arctic Circle is home to resilient indigenous communities like the Inuit. They've learned to thrive in temperatures that would freeze most of us solid, living proof of humanity's adaptability and respect for nature's rhythms. Activities and adventures. Visiting the Arctic can feel like stepping into another planet. Imagine traveling on an icebreaker ship, crunching through frozen seas, or racing across snowy landscapes with dog sleds. And when night falls, you might witness the northern lights, ribbons of green and purple dancing across the sky. It's an experience that stays with you forever. The South Pole, Antarctica's frozen heart. Geography and isolation. Antarctica is the only continent with no permanent residents. It's a vast desert of ice, with mountains buried beneath glaciers and valleys frozen in time. The South Pole lies at an elevation of nearly 3,000 meters, where the air is thin and biting cold. Wildlife in Antarctica. Unlike the Arctic, Antarctica has no polar bears, but it's home to the beloved penguins. Colonies of emperor penguins huddle together for warmth, while seals nap on ice sheets and whales breach the frigid waters offshore. Every creature here is a marvel of adaptation, surviving where few others can. Visiting Antarctica. Tourists reach Antarctica mainly by expedition crews from South America. Some even fly to research bases near the South Pole. But strict environmental rules ensure that every visitor leaves no trace. This is one of the last truly wild places on Earth, and everyone who steps onto its ice feels its sacred silence. Comparing the North and South Poles, land versus sea. Here's a fun fact. The Arctic is an ocean surrounded by land, while Antarctica is land surrounded by ocean. This difference shapes everything, from the way ice forms to the kinds of animals that live there. Wildlife differences. At the North Pole, you'll find polar bears but no penguins. At the South Pole, you'll see penguins but no polar bears. These opposite ecosystems perfectly mirror each other, like yin and yang in frozen form. Human presence and research. The Arctic hosts indigenous communities and small towns, while Antarctica is home only to scientists. These researchers study climate patterns, space weather, and ancient ice cores that reveal Earth's history. The science behind the extremes. Both poles are laboratories for the planet's future. Scientists study how ice melting affects sea levels, how polar climates regulate global weather, and how human impact might change everything. Visiting the poles isn't just eye-opening, it's a lesson in how fragile our world really is. The emotional impact of visiting the poles. Standing at either pole feels surreal. The silence, the vastness, the shimmering white. It's humbling. Many travelers describe it as a spiritual awakening, where you truly grasp your small place in a giant universe. It's more than a trip, it's transformation. Challenges of polar travel. Reaching the poles isn't easy. Costs are high, and conditions can be brutal. Hypothermia, frostbite, and whiteouts are real dangers. But for those who dare, the reward is indescribable. A journey that pushes both body and soul. Ethical and environmental responsibility. When you visit the poles, you become a guardian of purity. Travelers are urged to use eco-friendly ships, avoid disturbing wildlife, and follow strict environmental codes. Every footprint matters in a world as delicate as this. Final thoughts. The North and South Poles aren't just places. They're symbols. They remind us of nature's might, beauty, and balance. To visit them is to witness the Earth as it once was, untouched, infinite, and pure. It's a humbling privilege that forever changes how you see the world. Conclusion. From the Arctic's icy expanse to Antarctica's frozen wilderness, visiting the poles is a journey into extremes. You'll meet extraordinary animals, see sights few humans ever have, and gain a deeper appreciation for our fragile planet. The experience is both breathtaking and enlightening, proof that even in the coldest corners, life finds a way. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more. Also, check the link in the description to book travel products like flights, hotels, and more.